I am happy to give y'all a story time on this one. This was probably about 2 or 3 years into my career, so pretty early on. I was working at a yacht club, and at this particular venue, it was a very unique circumstance in which the guests arrived via boat and departed via trolley. So it was our normal and the standard at our venue for the couple to do a private last dance while we facilitated an organized exit. 9 times out of 10, this was a sparkler exit because the conditions were just right to be photographed. It was stunning. It was beautiful. You were getting on a trolley. And that meant most of your guests, although they were very intoxicated, were usually waiting in a crowd, and they would not depart the venue until the couple exited and got on the trolley with them. So I'm going about my normal business on a wedding day. My assistant is getting the couple all ready for their private last dance, and I am facilitating the sparkler exit. I'm lining everybody up, I'm passing them a sparkler as they walk out, and I'm explaining just to line the edges of the porte-cochere, and I would be lighting the sparklers in about 3 minutes. So immediately, this one guy rips out his lighter, and he starts lighting his sparkler in the people next to his sparkler. And I'm like, sir, can you please stop? I just said I will light the sparklers. We need them lit for when the couple walks out. 30, 45 seconds pass. He tries lighting other people's sparklers. And I go over again and I'm like, sir, the couple provided these sparklers so that they are lit for their photos. If you start lighting everybody's sparklers, we won't have that beautiful sparkler exit for them when they exit. And he's like, shut up, lady. I start replenishing the sparklers to the people that got lit by this gentleman, but I don't give him one. And then he comes over and he's like, I need another sparkler. Mine is burned out. And I'm like, yes, sir, yours is burned out because you decided to light it before we were supposed to light it. If I gave you the sparkler, please make sure that you do not light it. We are just trying to make the couple's vision come to life. And he's like, yeah. He grabs the sparkler and goes to his spot. Immediately pulls out his lighter again and lights his sparkler. And I go over and I'm like, sir, I just told you I do not have any extra sparklers left. I literally gave him the last sparkler. And he's like, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Whack. And it hit me like here onto my neck. My boss is like pulling that man away. We're going to call the cops. He's so drunk, like he doesn't even care. And that moment, I was fine. I was just like, what the hell is wrong? I managed the little burn pain on my neck. But who does that to another person?